Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus media station.
Tony, yeah! Tony, in the morning. Tony, in the morning. Waking up your world. Tony, in the morning. Tony, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
We looking black in the day.
Was that black?
We're looking back in the day.
Back.
Well, back in the day, Alexander Twilight grew up in Vermont during the turn of the 18th century, where he worked on a neighbor's farm while learning to read and write. He put himself through school at Randolph's Orange County Grammar School at the age of 20. And after he transferred as a junior to Vermont's Middlebury College, he graduated in 1823, becoming the first black person to earn a bachelor's degree from a U.S. college. That's back in the day. On this date, back in the day, it was 1940 that basketball was televised for the first time, and it wasn't a revolution. All right. Cambridge University scientists James D. Watson and Francis H.C. Crick discovered DNA on this date in 1958. I think it was rediscovered by O.J. Simpson. Just saying. All right, the final episode of MASH aired on CBS on this date in 1983. And in 1984, Michael Jackson won 8 Grammys, including Best Album for Thriller. Celebrity celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Luka Doncic, basketball phenom, recently traded to the Los Angeles Lakers and donated over $500,000 to the LA Wildfire Relief.
Fantastic.
Oh, we also have Ricky Steamboat, pro wrestling legend and WWE Hall of Famer, celebrating his birthday today. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is one of my favorite days of the year. Pancake Day. Right. Find out what favorite restaurant of yours may be serving up free pancakes. That's Black in the Day, Back in the Day. Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
Gentlemen, prom season's here and it's time to dress to impress. On Time Fashion's got you covered with their exclusive 15% off special on men's blazers, suits, tuxedos, and shoes. Whether you're going for that classic elegance or a modern twist, everything is in stock and ready for that big night. Come on to On Time Fashion. They'll help you step up your game and make a statement that won't be forgotten. Visit On Time Fashion today in Tuscaloosa or Huntsville and get ready to shine on that prom night. Don't forget to check out their website at ontimettown.com. Tell them DJ Primetime 256 sent you.
30, SZA and Kendrick Lamar on 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning, DJ Primetime 256, Mardi Gras weekend. Sitting here, I'm just thinking, what am I going to get into this weekend? Because, you know, Lent will be taking place and happening next week as well. Which means, you know, you got an Ash Wednesday on the way, and you got to sacrifice a little something. So, going to be pretty easy for me this year.
I'm sacrificing eggs.
You know it. It's either eggs or beef. Which one is the most expensive?
Easy decision.
Easy decision. Forget that chocolate thing.
Right.
I'm not eating eggs for 40 days.
I can do that.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. All right, check it out. It's time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Huntsville Park and Recreation is hosting their annual community kite festival. This is to help bring awareness to domestic violence in our area. This will take place tomorrow, March 1st from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at John Hunt Park. Bring your family, friends, and kites for a fun day. They're going to have food trucks, kids' activities, and more. So whether you're a kite expert or a first-timer, bring your family, bring your friends, come out here, have a good time. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University.
Tomorrow, it's on and popping in Decatur. What? Y'all ain't ready for this. Go ahead.
Get your scarf and start throwing it.
Here we go. Hey! Mardi Gras!
Hey! Blaze on.
Woo! Hey.
Watch out. Get. That's that footwork, Tony. That's that footwork right there. You gotta have that.
Hey. Give me my umbrella.
Come on.
Hey. Mardi Gras.
Right.
Woo!
Don't get out your car. Don't do it. They said the line at Redstone's long. Anyway, we're going to step right here.
Hey, go ahead and toss me some beans. Hey, where my moon pie at?
That's what I said. If they down Mobile, they going to get that moon pie.
Hey.
Somebody at the hill just broke out their trombone.
Somebody just made a U-turn at Gate 9. I ain't going.
I'm headed to New Orleans.
Y'all acting up now. Come on now, let's get back to work. Gotta get back to work. Y'all acting up now. Gotta get back to work. All right. Just had to get a little dose of what's going to happen tomorrow in Decatur. Of course, we're going to have a lot of fun. Mardi Gras Parade. Looking forward to seeing everybody on the parade route. Indeed. All right. We brought you all the way up to bring you all the way down. Because you already know, ain't nobody going to be tossing no orange anything tomorrow. Because he's been tossing a whole bunch of mess.
Been crazy.
Yeah. So now the latest executive orders started yesterday with the NOAA, the agency that's in charge of our weather service. Over 800 people reportedly to be released of duties. And the problem with that is this. Hurricane season, tornado season, earthquakes, fires, and all that stuff that we deal with natural disasters. Who's going to let us know?
Nobody. Elon.
Oh, wow.
That's what they want.
That was deep.
That's what they want.
Ain't nobody voted him in for nothing.
Nah, his buddy put him there.
True that.
This is the prime example of it's not about what you know. It's about who you know.
Yeah. That's a real statement. That's a real statement. So we've got that, and then the people that are on the probationary status of jobs. Now, there's a judge in California that says this is illegal, that he doesn't have the right to do that, and has already put a judgment out to stop firing people who are on probationary status. So we'll see how far they get with that. But this is what many people did when they voted him in. And not just that, let's just keep it real. There was some cheating going on. Let's just keep it real. There was some cheating going on. Even his orangeness said, oh yeah, well, they rigged it, and that's when I knew I won.
Oh, what?
Yeah. You start looking at all these different videos and things like that, you'll find what you're looking for when it comes to his orangeness, no doubt. So here, that's a whole nother conversation. We really have to deal with the matter at hand. People losing jobs.
Yeah, left and right. I know someone who entire department got let go yesterday, right here in Huntsville.
Many entire departments in Huntsville got let go yesterday, and more today. So people are returning to their place of employment only to find out they've been released. There's thousands upon thousands of people across this country that are protesting right now. And it's a sad sight, no doubt. But we lift you up. We brought you down. We're going to pick you up again because we got that front row seat for the Rocket City Blues Festival. Your chance to win. You're listening for Ronnie Bell. When you hear his song, be caller number 9. It's Blues with My Boo. We're going to throw in an overnight hotel stay at the AC Hotel right across the street from the VBC with 94.1 WHRP.
The latest gossip headlines.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, it's one weekend, the first time in 35 years, an all-black cast soap opera Beyond the Gates has been rolling on CBS. Starring Oakwood University alum Mr. Clifton Davis. If you haven't seen this hot mess, shady under the table stuff going on and mysterious nonsense, you need to tune in or set your DVR, that is. Drake says, thank you to everyone who stood by him during the big battle between he and Kendrick Lamar. Oh, smooches. Justin Timberlake canceled his final tour hours before he was to hit the stage. Huh? Isn't that the same thing Anita Baker did? Never mind. All right, did Birdman fall asleep on stage?
What happened to that boy?
Yes. Looked like he was either tweaking, we know he wasn't twerking, and he wasn't working because he was sleeping. All right, it's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletale on 94.1 WHRP.
Gentlemen, prom season's here and it's time to dress to impress. On Time Fashion's got you covered with their exclusive 15% off special on men's blazers, suits, tuxedos, and shoes. Whether you're going for that classic elegance or a modern twist, everything is in stock and ready for that big night. Come on to On Time Fashion. They'll help you step up your game and make a statement that won't be forgotten. Visit On Time Fashion today in Tuscaloosa or Huntsville and get ready to shine on that prom night. Don't forget to check out their website at ontimettown.com. Tell them DJ Primetime 256 sent you.
And chances for you to win those front row seat tickets is about to happen, but I don't know when. Between now and 10 o'clock, your chance to win front row seats, AC Hotel tickets. Of course, the Rocket City Blues Festival is happening this evening. I already know they're getting their outfits together. I hate it when you got your whole outfit together and you can't find the shoes to match.
That
drives me bananas.
Yeah,
and
everything together.
Yep. And it's on the one, and you're like, oh,
where my shoes at?
I'm about to shut it down, and I can't find the shoes to set it off. You got to have the shoes to set it off.
That's when you see somebody walking around with a random black pair. It don't go, but it goes.
Please don't look down. Please don't look
right.
down.
Ain't nobody gonna see them anyway. You gonna be sitting? Nah, we gonna see.
Because when you walk into your seat, everybody's looking at everybody.
Look at that outfit. It was good all the way to the shoes.
You know what? But I'm at that stage now. I don't care. Because nobody came to see me perform, right? I want to stand up and get my party on, so I'm going to put on some comfortable shoes.
You got to put the comfortable shoes on.
Why are the most comfortable shoes always unattractive?
That's so true. So true.
The most comfortable shoes seem to be unattractive, and guess what? I don't care.
Give me a pair of the Mall Walker 3000s.
So did you hear about, they have this thing for puppies. They're saying this is an anti-aging pill for dogs.
Really?
Why they don't have one for us? Yeah,
An
anti-aging pill for dogs. They say they're one step closer for government approval. You know, because dogs have a short lifespan.
Yeah.
And you get attached. They're your furry family members.
Yeah.
And when that time comes, it's so sad. It's so hurtful because sometimes they are your best friends.
That's true.
You know, they don't ask for money. They don't.
They don't ask for anything.
They just, they get happy when they see you. They don't frown.
That's true. Yes,
right?
Yeah.
All they want is a little pet and maybe a treat. Let's go for
just
a walk.
Just a little something.
Yeah. So the Food and Drug Administration has reported that they have a drug that will help their, lifespan to linger along, or maybe at least for people who have dogs that only lived about 10 years. Yeah. Would you? Now I'm scared because I know some of y'all humans. What's
next? What's next?
Right.
Some of y'all are going to be trying to take these pills for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. But it'd be interesting. So when you think the scientists aren't working on anything, then you hear things like this. You're like, that's what y'all doing?
What happened? Remember cloning? They got quiet about that for a little bit.
They did, but I saw somebody that looked like me the other day.
Clone?
I said, what you doing?
Clone?
Hello, AI.
Let's be honest. The Tennessee Valley isn't getting any smaller. People are moving here from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And if you're like me and you're looking for a new home, look no further than James Stallworth at Stallworth Real Estate. I'm currently looking for a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home, and I love James Stallworth. Everything that his group has done for me so far, to the late phone calls, because sometimes we need it. Our regular work hours aren't everybody else's regular work hours. Let's just be honest. Our availability isn't the same as everybody else's availability. And if you're looking for a real estate agent that truly cares and that will work around your schedule and find you the home of your dreams, look no further than James Stallworth at Stallworth Real Estate. Stop by their office at 8840 Madison Boulevard, Suite 200D. Tell them DJ Primetime 256 sent you.
94.1 WHRP is celebrating Black History Month.
The art of resistance.
Here's O.C. Maddox Jr.
You know, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this one particular toy, which is not really a toy. It's really a serious business. It's called a drone. On today, we honor the man who actually invented it. He's a Black American. His name, Willie Jenkins. He was and still is the father of the drone. It was in 1982 that Jenkins pioneered drone technology, but his path to success was far from smooth. Beyond the brilliance of his invention, his story is also one of resilience in the face of racism and all of those barriers that we all have to face. Jenkins' groundbreaking drone prototype combined lightweight materials with advanced control systems. He was years ahead of his time, but however, he attempted to patent his innovation. That's when he faced relentless obstacles. You know, the patent offices often dismissed his applications with claims of insufficient innovation, despite a clear evidence that his creation was based on originality. Jenkins suspected and later confirmed that racial bias also played a role. You know, the discrimination just didn't stop there. White counterparts in the tech industry, they also doubled their efforts and doubted his abilities and attempted to discredit his work. There were even some who tried to claim credit for his designs. But Jenkins, well, he persevered, fighting not just for his patent, but for respect in a field dominated by people who refused to acknowledge his brilliance. Well, despite those hardships, Jenkins' innovation gained recognition after he showcased its potential in agriculture and disaster response. But it wasn't until years later, however, that he received the patent that he rightfully deserved. It also solidified his legacy in aviation history. Well, I tell you folks, I love my drone. And thank you so much, Mr. Jenkins, the father of the drone. He's a pioneer, a fighter, and a trailblazer whose legacy continues to soar. Hey, don't forget, you can earn your FAA 107's license as a drone operator here in the United States. And I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Happy Black History Month from 94.1 WHRP. Black history is your history worldwide, and we're celebrating all month long on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256 Sunday. The Oscars are being held.
Yeah, a lot of people like to have Oscar parties, get all dressed up and everything, have friends over. Yeah, so it's a whole thing for those that are movie enthusiasts. And it's not the same to me as it used to be back in the day. I used to look forward to the Oscars, all the glam and the glitz.
You have an Oscar party too?
I would, but I'm not going to do it this year. The reason why, I didn't see many films. That's number one. Second of all, Hollywood is not the way it used to be. We know too much.
We do.
There's no mysterious stuff and
no
all
secrets.
Yeah, and I used to like that whole, look at the gowns, look at the tuxedos, and I wonder where they live. Now we just go on TMZ. We know all their business.
Know what kind of house they got, what their cat's name is.
Right.
When they pick the outfit out.
Right. But there's quite a few people that are up for, the big gold trophy, and we'll get a chance to see this on Sunday, going into a new month tomorrow, March 1st. Can you believe it?
Already.
I know.
Already,
So the 97th Annual Academy Awards that will be taking place at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles, hosted by Conan O'Brien. And Southern California, they need something like this after all the fires. They're still recovering, will be for years to come. And I'm sure this part of the fun stuff they do in Southern California makes people feel good, right?
I want to know how many awards that Wicked is going to walk away with.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about that. They've already been nominated for a few.
Yeah, them and Gladiator 2. Those are the two I'm interested in.
Okay, all right. I still, Wicked is on its way to the small TV, and so I didn't get a chance to get to the theater as I had planned.
I think the number's going to go crazy once it hits Netflix.
They'll
and all that great
probably
stuff.
put it back in the theater. That's usually
It's going to be. It's probably going to be one of those.
Well, Conan O'Brien will be your host again, and if you are into it and you haven't had a chance to see any movies like me, this might give you the tip on what to go watch. What movie would you like to see after they win the Oscar? The Oscar-nominated movie.
Cool Runnings.
Cool. What?
What's your sign? Horoscope. Is this your birth month? Here's astrologer Kim Allen with your daily forecast.
Happy Friday. Walk into the weekend with a calm spirit and allow nothing to upset your flow. The planets are harmonious, and embracing this energy will create a foundation of peacefulness between you and others. This is a great day to have a conversation to find a deeper meaning. I'm astrologer Kim Allen. Contact me at kimallen.com.
Tink is back, y'all, with Insane on 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning, DJ Primetime 256. A nice weather day, nearly 70 degrees is on tap, and you have another day to enjoy great weather for winter temperatures. This is crazy, right? All right, everybody's talking about the economic blackout today. Many people are deciding whether or not they're going to shop and or not. But more importantly, encouraging folks to shop locally. And small businesses and not shop the big
national chain places.
Or they're really targeting people who are not supporting DEI. So you're seeing a lot of that that's going to take place. It's a 24-hour economic blackout.
24 hours. And back in the day, they did it for 365 days.
A whole year. Yeah.
We can withstand.
And marched in
hours.
hard shoes.
Come on. We got these sole shoes on.
They've gotten so sophisticated with the shoes, walking shoes, running shoes, right? And the different soles and everything for your arch and your back and all that. We can't protest and march for 365 days.
Which means we should be able to march longer.
That's what I'm saying.
We got back support in these shoes
People
now.
were wearing dress clothes that they would wear to church, and hard shoes.
Now y'all wearing leggings and joggers everywhere.
Ladies had on high heel shoes, those 2-inch heel shoes.
With a slip and a girdle. Still marching. Come on now.
Come on. Even bring up that girdle. I can't breathe.
94.1 WHRP.
On 94.1 WHRP, Tony in the morning, DJ Primetime 256. And Demarius is so excited going to sit in the front row. Ain't nobody in her way.
Nobody can arrive when she want to, go home when she want to.
Ain't nobody going to stand up and get in her way. So she going to be right at the stage.
Right at the stage. Don't have to worry about the parking. Can walk straight across.
Yeah, because she's at the AC Hotel. You're right about that. The weather's going to be fine for a walk.
For some odd reason, didn't want to take me. But, whatever.
I kind of noticed that.
Yeah.
It was a nice diss.
Yeah, it was. She gave me a nice no.
It was a very polite,
I'm good.
I got this. Congratulations to all of our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 winners, 5th row, 4th, 2nd, and of course our 3rd row winners. Everybody got really a good opportunity to enjoy. We've been giving away tickets to the Rocket City Blues Festival since last year.
For a minute.
So don't say we don't love you, because we do.
We do.
All right. Listen, that's this weekend, but happening next weekend is about to spring forward. Yeah.
More than 30,000 Ford vehicles have been recalled.
Really?
Yeah. And it's a recall for the recall. That was for another recall that they fixed, but then had to recall again.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
It's time to just walk. All right, our inspiration song of the day, you know what it is. To lift your spirits, stick around. Tony in the morning on WHRP. It's your best girlfriend, Tony Terrell, and you can stream us live every single day at WHRPFM.com. Check in now and catch up with Tony in the morning, weekdays from 6 to 10 at WHRPFM.com. Just click the purple button. Today's best variety of R&B, 94.1 WHRP, home of the D.L. Hughley Show this afternoon at 2 p.m. But before you get to that, you got to go through the Midday Vibe with Kevin Williams starting at 10 a.m. A great way to enjoy your time on the J.O.B. Little, good company.
Yeah, good,
help the clock tick, 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 tick.
And then if you're lucky, you might catch a Nighthawk dance or two.
Yeah, that part. And it is Friday, so he's got the old school, the vault. And, of course, that's at noon where he plays a mix on Fridays to jump off the week. You're right about that.
Oh, yeah.
He just might do that.
Catch him grooving.
So what's up with Ford?
So Ford has recalled more than 30,000 2022 and 2024 Ford Mustangs.
Oh, no.
Because they had a incorrect shaky steering.
A shaky steering
repair.
Is your steering wheel vibrating?
Got a little shake to it.
Got a little jiggly to it.
So they actually recalled this issue before.
Oh.
And now they're having to recall it again.
The same recall?
The same recall.
Back.
So apparently what they used to fix it, there's a recall on what they used to fix it. So now
goodness.
That's why I said it's a recall for the recall.
So they used the janky part to fix the recall.
Yep.
And now they're recalling the janky part.
That's the recall. It's the recall for the recall for the recall.
I would be out. I'd be like, no, I'm going to get a different.
But the good thing is the repairs are free.
Yeah, but
it's a
still,
recall.
I mean, your steering wheel jiggling. Right. All right. So not this weekend, but next weekend, if you're feeling like, wow, it's staying bright longer and all that stuff. If it's feeling weird to you, it's because we're getting ready to make that shift in this area. And we're going to spring forward next Sunday. Yeah.
Yes.
So that means it's time for you to start pulling out the spring dresses. All right.
Spring dress.
The seersucker outfit.
The seersucker suits or the sundresses.
Right. And those bobby socks.
The bobby socks.
That's so old. Oh my gosh. That's so old. Ankle socks? Does that resonate?
Oh, ankle socks.
There we go.
And the ankle socks.
Tony in the morning.
Waking up your
Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
So distracted, Eric Benet and Shantae Moore. 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Oftentimes we can kind of beat ourselves up and think about all the things we've done wrong because things just aren't going our way. But focus on the things you've done right because there is so much that you have done right. Focus on that, the good stuff, the real good stuff that you've done. That'll make you feel better. So forget about all the things that aren't going your way and the things that maybe you haven't done so well. But there's so much that you have done right. That is your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP. It's your best girlfriend, Tony Terrell, and you can stream us live every single day at WHRPFM.com. Check in now and catch up with Tony in the morning, weekdays from 6 to 10 at WHRPFM.com. Just click the purple button.